أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين وخاتم النبيين وسيد المرسلين أبي القاسم محمد وعلى آل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين المظلومين، ولعن الله الدائم على أعدائهم أجمعين من ليلتنا هذه إلى قيام يوم الدين. Respected brothers and sisters, tonight is the 21st night of Shahr Ramadan, the night in which we commemorate the martyrdom of Mawla al-Muttaqeen, the master of the people of Taqwa, the Imam of the believers, Mawlana Amir al-Mu'mineen Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salam. On this sad occasion, I want to convey my condolences to our living Imam and to all of you. May Allah reward you for your participation and your commemoration and your mourning, and may Allah reward you for your patience as well. What a night that we are blessed to be here in this Islamic center amongst the company of fellow believers, all united with the love of one individual, Imam Ali alayhi salam. Truly, we have to be thankful to Allah that He has brought us here. And we come here with a lot of hope and a lot of grief and a lot of dua. And we know that in addition to the martyrdom, it's also the 21st night of the month and a very, very important night in the Islamic calendar. And so we thank Allah for this opportunity. And we hope that, inshallah, we can avail ourselves to the maximum of all the blessings that are coming our way on this evening. I know that we had a late start, so I'll try to keep my comments a bit more concise, but I do want to do justice to the night and to the topic. Our topic is Ishq. Ishq in Arabic is a very beautiful and interesting word, and it means love, but not just an ordinary love. It's a type of love which is passion, a type of love which is so deep that others who might see somebody who has ishq, they might say that that person has gone crazy because of the love that they have. And when it comes to the love that we ought to have for Allah, the word that is sometimes used for that is ishq. And our topic has been concerning this, that how can we understand the importance of this love, because it's one of those values which isn't talked about as much these days. Love isn't talked about as much these days. But when we go to the words of the likes of Imam Ali alayhi salam, he says that Hubbullahi nar, the love of Allah is like a fire. La tamurru ala shay'in illa ihtaraq. It does not pass by anything except that it burns it up. Imagine that we could take a little bit of the flame of the love of Allah that is in the hearts of the Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam and put it in our hearts. What a difference it would make for us. How life would change. So the last number of nights we've been talking about the importance of this love. Why should we be striving to obtain it. And I gave different reasons. We walked through it on a logical level. And then as we got prepared to discuss the practical steps to be able to attain this ishq and this passionate love of Allah, we had one discussion last night where we brought up an important distinction between the two types of love. There's one love which is indirect love, when somebody loves somebody because of something they possess or something that they gave them. But there's another type of love which is the direct love, when somebody loves somebody because of who they are. Last night I gave you the example of this terrible, arrogant young man who, when he saw that his mother was no longer of use to him, this is from the time of Prophet Musa alayhi salam, what did he do with her? He took her to the top of a mountain and he left her there for the wild beasts to devour her. That's somebody who at one time had love for his mother, but it was a love which was indirect because it was love on account of the good that she did to him. But I want to begin tonight with a story from the time of Nabi Musa alayhi salam of another son. Nabi Musa alayhi salam once asks Allah, "Oh Allah, I want to meet my neighbor in Jannah. Show me where my neighbor is." So Allah says that, "Go to this location and you shall see your neighbor in Jannah." And when he goes to that address, he sees that there is a butcher, a young man who is a butcher, and he's carving meat. So Nabi Musa was surprised. He thought he might see somebody who apparently looks like they spend a lot of time devoutly worshipping Allah, but man is simple occupation, a butcher. So he waits, and then as the butcher is leaving from the day's work, he says that, "Do you mind if I be your guest this evening?" Yes, sure, no problem. Right? Seems like he's from out of town. So Musa becomes the guest of the butcher. And before the butcher prepares the meal for the evening, he says that, "If you don't mind, I have something I need to take care of." Musa alayhi salam says, "No problem." So the butcher goes to the other level of the home and he brings some sort of container, a basket, whatever it may be. And he brings it down, and from it emerges an elderly woman. And the butcher takes some time. He cleanses her. He feeds her with his own hands. He takes care of her, and then he goes to Nabi Musa alayhi salam. Nabi Musa asked him, he said, "Tell me, what is it that you just did right now?" He says that, "That's my elderly mother. She cannot move, right? She can't take care of herself. I'm a butcher. I barely make enough money to survive. I can't afford what it would take to be able to get a servant to take care of her. So I do my best. Every day, this is my routine. She waits for me. I clean her. I take care of her. I feed her." So Musa asks, he says that, "Tell me, what was she saying while you were taking care of her?" And this butcher says that every time that I take care of her, she makes one dua. She says that, "Oh Allah, make my son be the neighbor of the wali of the time in Jannah. Whoever the prophet is, whoever the appointed one is, make my son accompany him." So Musa tells him that you should know that your dua of your mother has been answered. Because I am Musa, I am Kalimullah, and you will be my neighbor in Jannah. You see, this boy, this young man, his love for his mother had way transcended this indirect notion of, "Oh, when she does good for me, I'm going to love her, and when I'm in need of her, I'm going to love her." It was that she was his mother, and so he had that love for her. And these analogies, brothers and sisters, are helpful for us as we now approach the topic of the love of Allah. How do we attain that love of Allah which is direct, which is permeating, which is deep, which is passionate? The first practical step is given to us from a tradition which is narrated from our fifth Imam alayhi salam, in which he says that one time Allah revealed to Nabi Musa alayhi salam, he said, "Ahbibni, ya Musa, ahbibni wa habibni ila khalqi." You've heard this tradition before. He says to Musa that, "O Musa, love me and make me beloved to my creation." And Musa a.s. immediately responds and he says that, "Oh Allah, you know that I do love you." The love of the prophets of Allah, the love of the awliya of Allah for Allah is direct, right? It's unconditional. I do love you. But when it comes to the hearts of your creation, how is it that I can influence them to love you? And so Allah Ta'ala tells Nabi Musa a.s. that remind them of my blessings upon them, and when you do so, they shall remember me in a good remembrance. Meaning that indirect love is not necessarily a bad thing, but we shouldn't stop there. We can use it as a launching pad to be able to attain that direct love. It's an important launching pad. It's a very effective launching pad. We don't want to stop there, but we want to definitely make use of it. So the first practical strategy that we have to be able to grow and rekindle that love for the divine in our hearts is to be in the state of gratitude towards God's blessings. And when we come to that, it's a topic that we've heard before, but we want to structure this. Remember, our goal is something, we've been building this up in order to create this structure around this topic. If we want to arrive at this state of being grateful for the blessings of Allah, there are a few things that we have to be aware of. Number one is that practically we have to be people who can identify what is around us as blessings. Every single moment that we exist, we are being showered with blessings of Allah. From within us, from outside of us, from others around us, from the environment, from things which we take for granted, things that we know of, things we don't know of. We're constantly being supported and sustained by a deluge of blessings of Allah, to the point where we can become blinded of their very existence. And so it's very important that we can be those who can distinguish and identify different things that are happening around us. Everything from the big thing to the small thing, if we can identify it and recognize it as something that has been given to us, that's step number one. But that's not sufficient, because there are people who are good at identifying different things. For example, there's people who are really good at picking up flavors of food, right? They can eat a dish, they can say, oh yeah, there's a nice combination of saffron and, I don't know, salt and, whatever, basil and all the different types of herbs, but it could use a little pinch more of pepper or something, right? They're very good at that. There's people who are very good when they travel, they know, what are the sites to go see? What are the different natural features of different parks and different cities? What is the elevation? They can talk about plants, they can talk about climate, they can talk about different things. They have good knowledge of these various, creations. But that's the extent to which their knowledge goes. They're missing one crucial step, and that crucial step is where I want to encourage us to think about tonight, which is how do we then go and create the bridge from recognizing the blessing to knowing that it comes from Allah. See, this is very important. Let me tell you a story to illustrate this point. One time there was a companion of our sixth Imam alayhi salam. He says that I was with Imam Sadiq alayhi salam. We were in Mina. Mina is one of the places you go to for the Hajj. So we were there, and a beggar came, and he asked for help. So Imam Sadiq alayhi salam, he had grapes in front of him. So he took a bunch of grapes and he offered it to the beggar. And the beggar declined.